The causing by the 85% by the boxing fracture. But why they thought this is the boxing fracture? The area the fracture here or here, but this name is the ulnar gutter. How the ulnar gutter? The principle is have like this, the position.
45.
Okay, this is named.
90 degree.
Yes, this is named exactly MPG 90 degree. Jadi finger slap MPG 90 degree.
MBG.
MPG, the meaning is the medial phalanges of joint 90 degree. How is 90 degree? You can see this is 90 degree. This should be have 45 degree. And then why they told is the ulnar gutter? Because this have two bone. This is ulnar and radial. Why they told this ulnar gutter this position exactly? And then why they told gutter ulnar is the bone of the side of the ulnar and then the 90 degree because why gutter? Because like cobra. But why they told this is ulnar gutter? If there is had a fracture, if the special this metacarpal bone fracture in the middle of the four fingers, we can say this is named radial gutter because size of the bone is gutter radial. And then this we can go. This is the finger slap MPG 90 degree. Everything finger slap MPG 90 degree. This is should be had this fracture. Maybe this the middle of the fingers, or maybe this ring fingers. They had a fracture, and then we this fixing. This is MPG 90 degree. Medial phalanges of joint 45 degree, and this 90 degree. So if there is have the problem tendon this repairing, this should be have straight position this 90 degree. And then if there is have this catching of the tendon, and then this the repair of the tendon here, and then flexion this 15 degree. 15 degree. The position should be like that. Okay, this is free. And then fingers only, this have fixed in the plaster. This is for special for the finger slap. And then we going this what this can say this
Finger
is
slap,
and the free area. Finger slap and free area should be straight. And then because of repair of tendon, and then we fixing the plaster until here, fix here, and then we can open from here because the patient can be moved.
Physiotherapy.
For physiotherapy lonely. But why we can do it? They say this is free area. And then they told this is scapuloid slap. Scapuloid, any scapuloid, this technique should be have like this position. Why? The patient when coming like this, because they feeling pain, and then they do it like position like here, here, and here. This technique. After the technique, and then they told this is scapuloid. Any the scapuloid, this position area, and until here, and then until here, and then this can be moved.
بتحط الجبس بس على المنطقة.
Only from up.
Yeah.
Okay. If they are told this is the thumb slap, this is the cover until here. But exactly the procedure in the thumb slap is fracture of the metacarpal bone, fracture in the thumb, and in the area because you have fixing the foam down, this volar, but this the exactly is named thumb slap. Thumb slap should be foam down. This not tell the volar. Thumb slap because why they fixing this here.
الساعة التام بالسلاب بتكون الكاست فوق
Yes,
down.
because why? This is the fracture of this area, and then fixing this felpet here, this area, and then the flexion. You feeling right? You feeling this flexion. This is from here and then flexion here because we're managing the position. But look carefully. This is this tendon. Some of the people they do like here and then flexion like this. This is wrong way. Because you have the problem for this fracture and then the problem for the tendon. This is wrong way. But it should be the technique when you do like this and then together. But don't here, but together. See. Because they make clearly of the position. This is thumb slap.
Thumb بالسلاب.
Thumb slap from down is volar. Okay. Next. This is thumb slap. This is, okay, thumb slap is done already. This is volar slap. Volar slap, especially in the
استغربت جيت من قدام
this
الكاميرا.
has a fracture and this is the area of the carpal bone fracture. Because there is high five bone, this carpal. This is this is volar, this is the position. Fixing the plaster from here and then we fixing here, this area until here. This can be free, can be moved, the volar. But don't carefully this tendon. But this flexion only this one. This one. See, technique. Only this from down. This volar.
الجبس يعني من هون.
Yes,
هيك.
but until here, this marker.
هيك.
Mark.
يجي من تحت. الفولر من تحت.
This is volar. After the going this volar
Volar
finger
finger
slap.
slap.
If volar finger slap, this the principle what I told you, the principle this finger, this thumb, thumb slap because the fracture here and then fracture here, metacarpal on middle of fingers and then the thumb, they had a front position like this. This is the exactly position the thumb slap, thumb's finger slap. This position.
Some fingers.
Yes, thumb finger slap. We can use the number 6 inch. This 2 inch we cut in the middle and then 4 finger. This for number 4 and this 2 inch. This finger slap.
Like the cast where you will put.
We fixing the plaster, the casting from up. This with number 6, and then we can cut number 6. This 2 here and then this 4.
وهاي this area free.
This is free area because why?
شوي خلينا نمشي خطوة
After
خطوة.
that, wait. After that,
فولر finger.
covered finger stuff finish. Below elbow slap and cast. Okay, below elbow slap or cast. This is special. The fracture of this is the Colles fracture. Every the fracture, of course, is come in the bones like that. Why they do the traction and then traction for the elbow one or
على
traction
الغرفة
for the
الثانية
finger
يا
slap.
أحمد. على الغرفة الثانية.
This is the finger slap.
ثاني غرفة brother.
الغرفة الثانية عشان بس في محاضرة.
ثاني غرفة.
This is the traction.
غرفة ثاني brother.
After the traction, this they do here. This with the cast, for example, they do the traction and then this flexion. This name is palmar flexion. Palmar flexion. I didn't write here, but only this simple only palmar flexion, ulnar deficiation. Because why? This is fracture of the radius fracture.
Like that.
Yes, palmar and ulnar deficiation. Some of the patient sometimes they have dislocation, the wrist, this location, palmar flexion, radial deficiation, radial. But the ulnar deficiation, they should be see this position,
What is the
have this
fracture
one.
for that one?
This is fracture radius. This locate before I tell you.
Dislocation.
Dislocation, not dislocation, fracture, radial fracture,
Radial fracture.
or maybe Colles fracture.
Colles fracture.
This flexion like this and then ulnar deficiation. The principle, this is the thumb straight. This ulnar deficiation. This pain too much, I know. Then what next? Below elbow cast and then
Cook up. slap.
cook up slap. Cook up slap, especially this is a rupture of the tendon. Why? This cause maybe have the trauma and then the bone. This is not bone problem, but the problem of the tendon. Why? For example, yalla, pick up. The patient cannot pick up. Patient they cannot pick up because why? The tendon is tendon's weakness and a rupture. Because maybe they are maybe when sleeping, or maybe watching movies like that, long time, or maybe cover when he's sleeping. The cover, this is possible. It's coming rupture of the tendon. Carefully. But after that, they fixing the plaster until from down, from here, this marker, the pit,
Cook up.
this pit until here. And then why they told cook up? Because this is like tabakat, this curve. The position like this. Plaster from here, come here. Why? Because patient can be moved.
Remove the fingers.
Brother Safwan,
Eh, wahab.
give me some bandage,
Take-
4 inch or 3 inch.
This is for cook up, the plaster from down only. Then after cook up what? You slap. You slap this, but why I'm telling this step, I'm doing from the finger until up, step by step. This is the fractures my shaft of the radial on ulnar. this fracture shaft. And then how the position make the use slab or cook up. And no, this is the sugar tange, the another name sugar tange. Use slab because this is had a fracture shaft here. They start from here to here, the elbow coming back here. Why? Because the mating the position, the area, and then the
slab would
capacity.
be like that.
Yes, from
You
here, here, here. Because like you,
تلتب finger ولا
see,
till here?
like you. Yes, until here.
Till here.
Yes, patient can be moving.
Till here. Okay.
Okay, but this is facial for the shaft of the radial and the ulnar. Why they thought this is the sugar tange? This is the question. For example, this sugar, okay, this tongue, like forceps. Why they thought? I thought this sugar. I took this with my forceps.
Sorry to
But why?
disturb
What
you.
is coming? Letter U. But why? This thought is you, not Yusuf. You slap or sugar tan. This sugar, this tan. This is like forceps. But why coming letter O? See? Letter O. When remove POP, this is coming letter O. But why they thought you slap? And then we going to where this is the
Hanging slab.
hanging slab or casting. Hanging slab, maybe this is the olecranon fracture. We can fix it the plaster until here, but depend. But if we have fixing this until this hanging like this, some of the patient the very active, this is the problem for the wrist later. Maybe the tendon, special for the children. If why it should be had the fixing until above elbow, because the copy cover because not want to be moving here. But this is hanging slab and cast. This is like elbow, above elbow. And then we going to where the Yusuf slab. Yusuf slab. Why they told before you slab? Yusuf. أهلنا خير الحمد لله.
بارك
الحمد لله.
شو مكسور هو ولا شنو؟
لا تدريب بس هيك مهارة.
زين. سؤال هذا عندنا نفسه؟
لا ما في.
هذا ما في ها؟
هذا من داخل صدر برا.
من صيدليه برا ها؟ هذا لسه يمسك
نفس ربع نفس الفار.
بس يجي داخل ها؟ ما في عندنا.
ما في.
يلا مشكور.
ما شاء الله. This is special. This is the Yusuf slab. This is special fracture of the humerus. Maybe low of the humerus, maybe mid of the humerus, high. But this height of the humerus, head of the humerus, this different kinds. But the special, this fracture shaft from down. This is Yusuf slab from up to from the shoulder. We go this arm until this elbow, go back to armpit. This is name is Yusuf slab because the fracture of shaft, like the shaft of the fracture of the radius and ulnar, Yusuf slab. But Yusuf because we why they thought Yusuf because of shaft and then until the shoulder. And then what is after Yusuf slab? Figure of egg. Figure of egg. Figure of egg. Yes, like the number X banded. This is special the fracture of the clavicular fracture. Why the clavicular fracture we can there is technique. Why the clavicular fracture because like sensitive bone. This is fractures coming the bones like that. If you're fixing only this like the bandage only like figure of egg, this is not news. Supposedly what we do, for example, you do this is the you can see here, okay? This technique, this is fracture here. Take hand, and then what we doing? This is fracture here, this area. Take this hand to press area. You feeling right? Yeah. After you press, somebody to be holding because the bone is coming down already now. Before this up, coming down. Should be down, going somebody.
The doctor will do that.
We doing today. We doing.
You do.
I do so many times. More than 100 times. Okay. This is here fracture here. Fixing this the felt pad, but did the long felt pad fit here. And then fixing with the elastoplast. Elastoplast is not elastoplast. We can use this by this one. We can use Omnifix. And then after press this one here, you press fixing here, press one more, and then pulling. Yes, press.
Yeah.
The sometime patient can be moved. Sometime.
So
Same
no need,
time.
no need to move that.
Not the fibrosing. This is sometime. Why? Because the managing of position already, the patient can be
It
moved.
can be moved. Yeah.
After that, you can fixing figure of eight. Sometimes this is because the blood plasma sometimes
Finger
going
of
in.
هيك بس كربان like
Figure of eight, there is two new research. There is new research on figure of eight. Why? How are we doing this for figure of eight? See, after we done the figure of eight, tell for patient, because patient of course like this. And then this, for example, no, okay, put it here. For example, like this, because of pain. Tell the patient, okay, please, yes, keep it here, and then wait patient together, and then make this position straight, and then you should be from back side. After that, what did you do? The patient have here to be easy. See? But don't do like this only, because don't benefit, because coming be thin. And then patients can be moved back here. Here, you move back here. See, this is like wrong.
Yeah.
Because why can be managing of the position, and then you can do here. Do here.
Not mobilized.
Yes. See.
Same way.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
Because why? You can be holding.
But not for the clavicle.
Yes. This is named figure of eight.
Figure of eight. Yeah.
This is my new research. Before they fixing only number eight,
Yeah, yeah.
but not benefit. But like this benefit, because when the patient can be moved, for example, this can be moved, can be holding.
He can
If
move.
no, maybe this not coming thin.
Mhm.
This is figure of eight. Another kind of the figure of eight, we do demonstration, especially.
بزوم ويتصل
ايش يا بابا؟ انت شو الغيارات شو بدك في هالقصص؟
زول ويتصل
طيب ما شاء الله.
Okay, this is after figure of eight. And then what this kinds have, this is arm chest bandage.
Arm chest.
Arm chest bandage we can fix it especially. See, arm chest bandage, why? Sometimes arm chest bandage,
Like that.
مش استبندي
see, arm chest bandage, we
وبعدين
doing,
تو تايب فارمشيست
yes.
كلافيكال اند ارمشيست
Arm chest bandage especially for dislocation. Dislocation.
ستوكيشن شولدر
Dislocation of the shoulder.
Shoulder.
And then what did you do? See, especially if you have dislocation. When you do, like straightly, is possible. This is the allergic of this coming touching skin by the skin is possible. This coming allergic.
Yeah. But,
By the way, so we
that
have
one
the water trick here.
And some.
Go here. See. And then
See, Safan bro,
yes, bro.
you lost your bender.
Huh?
Bender.
Yes.
You know,
What can be yes?
I will find it out for you. So what you will do?
See. This is for the armpit because they have the
Don't
this
disturb the
position
class.
here. Okay.
Class
And the
today?
fixing here.
Which time?
See. This position for the arm chest.
Yeah.
خلي هذه هيك.
Okay. This is so many kinds of the arm chest, and then for the I do strictly for bandaging only. After you do here, and this bandage we not I'm not completely for this one. See, this tarika, this trick. But I'm not completely. Because see, especially here, see, especially here. This managing only for position only. This is the for arm chest bandage.
Arm chest.
So how about the body strapping? The order sometimes the body strapping, the doctor giving this normally. By the way, body strapping and the arm chest is different. This chest, body strapping, this body strapping. How is body strapping? Body strapping, we can see this one, for example, body strapping. This is body strapping. See, we can fixing here first, okay, coming here.
For that, for what is that?
هذا بده strapping.
لا
What is
شو هي أي كسر يعني؟
Fracture neck humerus.
This is for the shoulder. Okay, this is for the shoulder. This is body strapping. This is the told the exactly name is body strapping in the procedure, international procedure. This body strapping. So how is the especially the we can go in. This is the abduction bandit. Abduction bandit. We can abduction because why? This fracture head of the humerus. Fracture of head of humerus, we can completely like that. Like I'm just here.
Abduction belly.
So the hand will be downstairs.
Yeah. See, here to be covered. So we have fixing this something here in the armpit. Because why? Because have this is this the head of the humerus. Of course, the bone coming like this. When you fixing this something that I thought you keep it here, like here.
Return to position.
Yes, and then the press and then return of position. After finish position, this orthoband, and then how did you do to be easy? Yes, press, this press, and then go here
Mouth bandage.
and go here. See, this is you see this is how the position this, and then how position front of this one, and then the patient can see a patient. You can do it like this? No, because it's covered already.
هسه سوي لي مساج.
And then you can do it, and then you fix in this sling. That's it. Okay? You have question if you like this?
والله thank you.
Completely design fixing. Okay, thank you very much.